Alright guys, welcome to a NOAA Weather Radio collection video. It's going to be a good overview of all my radios that I have. And we're going to start off on setup 2, I guess. Where we only have, technically 3 radios, but two of the 3 are in service. We're going to start with my Radio Shack 12-247B. It's a replacement to my 12-247A. I got this at a thrift store, I think. It's a replacement to my 247A. Here's the alert test. Yeah. Oh, go on a stamp. Oh, there we go. Anyways, yeah, it works. And then over here we have my definitely seen some better days. WBS 12 is actually on the FM right now. It has FM and a weather band. A weather radio. Yeah. You can't do an alert test, but when it goes off, it's like a wee 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 wee. It's very quiet. The alert tone siren is very quiet on this. And probably all models of it. So yeah. And then over here we have my out of service right now. Pro 107. Oh god. I dropped my scanner. Cool. Anyways, as I was saying, here's my out of service Pro 107 scanner, or 12-107. It has weather alerts and weather band. It also has Skywarn and a whole lot more features. Fortunately, it turns on, but doesn't perceive NWR anymore, so it's out of service. Unless it does something wrong with the antenna. And then, yeah, I know this is not a weather radio, but say Sony ICFC S101 I1P IP, I guess. It does, and since it says IP because it has an iPod dock, and then it has AM/FM and auxiliary. It's also an alarm clock. So I figured I'd just include this. Anyways, moving on to the main NOAA Weather Radio setup. Alright, let's begin. So right here is my energy kit, I guess. MD219. It has, you can do an alert test on it. It does good. It's gone off for like half the alerts. Much of the alerts I've gotten. I've had this thing for like a year or so. Here's a siren test on high. Here's a siren test on low. And yeah. So yeah, that works. And then anyways, and then over here we have 2 Midland T51Rs. Not going to power them on, but they both work. They go off for alerts. It has weather alert. And yeah. They're in the X-Talker series, I guess. What do you call it? Over here we have my Sharper Image, unknown model, AM, FM, NOAA weather radio. And yeah, it has a flashlight. Works, however, I will need to charge it. But you saw I just turned it on for a second. I will find power cord, takes mini USB, and yep, there you go. There you go. It's doing that. So yeah, I'll have to find a way to charge that. And then over here we got 2 realistic weather radios, weather cubes, as everyone likes to call them, because they look like cubes with antennas. And yeah, this is the only button. It doesn't have weather alert, but I figured I mention these because they have weather radio. Actually, we're gonna move these out of the way, so that way we can continue, I guess, whatever. Over here we have my G Project, G Storm, G70W. I actually have 2 of them. One of them has a broken antenna, And it's actually my second radio, which I am gonna retrieve, so hold on. I couldn't find it, so yeah. Anyways, G Project J Storm G70W. It has AM, FM, and NOAA weather radio. I will have to charge it. I also have Bluetooth. It works, but I will need to charge it. Can you power off already? Thank you. And over here we got my Radio Shack 12-250. It does work. Let me do a sound test. There you go. And yeah. So yeah. Anyways, moving on. You got my Radio Shack 12-260. It does have alert. And yeah, it works. So yeah. I like the radio. Oh yeah, I got the 250 at a thrift store. The G-Storm I got from Walmart. The Cobra I got from my dad's. And I think the NT19 came off of Amazon, I don't know. Got these from Walmart. Got this one from a thrift store in a box. This one came from a thrift store. This one came from Walmart and I got it on Christmas. Anyways, continuing on. We got my Midland 74105 XL. Has AM, FM. Has a siren. Yeah, I only did it for a second because I have neighbors and I don't want them to hear it. But yeah, the siren's very loud. And yeah. Got this one at a thrift store. Anyways, we move on to this. Oh yeah, I also forgot. We got two Oregon Scientific WRR 601s. Yeah, they're two WRR 601s. They both work. Yeah. They both work. And yeah. Anyways, now moving on to the final part of the setup. And yeah. Anyways, final part of the setup. We have one of two currently in service WRR 120 EZs. Oh, also the Oregon Scientifics don't have a siren, unfortunately. Anyways, here's an alert test on one of two WRR 120 EZs. And this one is notorious for taking forever to save. That was actually kind of quick that time. Okay. But yeah, it works. Oh, I don't know what's wrong with this speaker. I don't know what's wrong with the 105XL speaker. But yeah, the 120 EZ speaker works. Over here, we have my Optimus CR307. I'm going to move these antennas out of the way. Holy dingus. And I guess, why not, we'll do the window seal as well. Here's a Cobra ESD9220WX. Unfortunately, it doesn't work, so yeah, but it would be cool if it worked. And this is my Emerson 7051. It's like a brick. The antenna broke off of it. So yeah. Got this one on Christmas as well with my Sangean C100, which doesn't work because, yeah. Oh, and this one came from my dad's, by the way. And then over here, which this is the last radio this time, I think. It's this dingus. I don't know what model it is. It does crap. Doesn't pick up anything. Only picks up AM FM. Doesn't pick up weather radio. This thing is the worst. This thing is the worst. If they're still being made, don't buy these. I hate these. I personally do not recommend them. And yeah. I guess over here we have my BC1 44XLT. I figured I'll show it because why not? And here's my second weather radio, my G-Storm, another G-Storm G70W. This is my second NOAA weather radio. So yeah, pretty cool. And yeah, it's really, however, the scanner's not in service and the G-Storm's not in service. So yeah, but anyways, I personally thank you for watching this video. I'm gonna have to edit this in CapCut. I'll have to download CapCut again. But anyways, thank you all for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, Warren County EAS and Phones signing off. Bye, y'all. Alright, that should be good. But anyways, here's my Optimus CR307. It works. It also has AM, FM, and NOAA weather radio, of course. And someone gave this to me. And yeah, so yeah, someone gave this to me. And yeah, it works. It's currently on weather band. It has AM, FM, and weather band. But yeah. And then over here we have my Midland WR100 version 5. Alert test. Oh, forgot to do an alert test on the 307. If I remember what switch it was. Okay, what switch was it? Oh. There you go. I just had to put it to alert. But anyways, yeah, there was a 100 star test. And thankfully, this version 5 is lucky because
Friday night.
It works. Yeah, I know it sounds quiet, but I have it turned down. I turned the volume down. Anyways, I'm going to move you out of the way to show the last radio, well, unleashed on this table. This is my this is my 2 of 2 second 120 EZ. Got this one from a thrift store. Oh, and I got the 100 at a thrift store as well. Yeah, it works. Also came with a box. So yeah. And I guess, why not, we'll do the window seal as well. Here's a Cobra ESD 9220WX. Unfortunately, it doesn't work, so yeah, but it would be cool if it worked. And this is my Emerson 7051. It's like a brick. The antenna broke off of it. So yeah. Got this one on Christmas as well with my Sangean C100, which doesn't work because, yeah. Oh, and this one came from my dad's, by the way. And then over here, which this is the last radio this time, I think. It's this dingus. I don't know what model it is. It does crap. Doesn't pick up anything. Only picks up AM FM. Doesn't pick up weather radio. This thing is the worst. This thing is the worst. If they're still being made, don't buy these. I hate these. I personally do not recommend them. And yeah. I guess over here we have my BC1 44XLT. I figured I'll show it because why not? And here's my second weather radio, my another G-Storm G70W. This is my second NOAA weather radio. So yeah, pretty cool. And yeah, it's really, however, the scanner's not in service and the G-Storm's not in service. So yeah, but anyways, I personally thank you for watching this video. I'm gonna have to edit this in CapCut. I'll have to download CapCut again. But anyways, thank you all for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, Warren County EAS and Phones signing off. Bye, y'all.